Hey there folks, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a brand new Blu-ray DVD update for you guys. I have a stack of Blu-rays here to show you, as well as 4K, and a nice little stack of DVDs to show you. Now, went to many different places here, my local Goodwill, Salvation Army, Walmart, the Walmart dump bin, Amazon, a few other places online. This is from the past, well, I don't know, like 2 months maybe. So I hope you enjoy this. Whenever I feel like I have enough movies to show or to make a video, that's when I will do it. So yeah, let's get started. A lot of these are new release, I guess, new releases. First one here is the Blu-ray digital of Nosferatu. This is the extended cut. Includes 2 versions of the film. I finally saw this movie and I loved it. I thought it was really, really good. Visually, this movie looked awesome. And I love the look of Nosferatu. Yeah, I think Bill Skarsgård definitely... he definitely killed it, man. He does a good job. So yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Finally picked up Smile 2. This is the 4K, but it also includes the Blu-ray. Because my local Walmart, this was the only way that you could get it. Now, I'm not sure if the Blu-ray is sold separately. I think maybe some places it is. But at my local Walmart, you had a choice between getting the DVD or the combo of the 4K and Blu-ray. So I watched this movie, liked it a lot, but I still prefer the first one. I know I'm in the minority of that. I don't care. I love the first Smile. There's another 4K Blu-ray of Transformers 1. This movie blew me away. I didn't think I was going to like this movie as much as I did. It's kind of like an origin story of the Transformers. And it was really good. I was really invested in the story. It was a lot of fun, a lot of action, just a lot of interest. I mean, I was wanting more. But yeah, really good animations and voice work. So Transformers 1, yeah, definitely check it out if you guys haven't. Next up, I finally picked up Terrifier 3 on Blu-ray. Out of the Terrifier movies, I would say that this is my favorite. I still think the series is a little overrated. I mean, there's nothing here that I haven't seen. The thing is, everyone talks about Terrifier 2, the bedroom scene. Like, come on. I mean, it's okay. He tortures the girl, but the thing is, I've seen way gorier movies than Terrifier 2. And that's the only scene that people seem to point out other than anything else in the movie. But this one definitely has, I think this one stepped up. So, yes, I would say this is my favorite of the series. Picked this up because it was cheap. I didn't even realize that I didn't have this film. Saw this in the theater, loved it. Godzilla Kong, The New Empire. Now, I didn't like it as much as the first Godzilla Kong that they did, but there was a lot of stuff going on in this, a lot of new characters. Mothra even shows up, which looks awesome. But this is the kind of movie you just want to watch monsters beat the hell out of each other, and that's what they do. So... yeah, this was really cheap. I think it was like $12 clearance. So got this for $5 on clearance at Walmart, and it is The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I think this is the Hunger Games prequel, and I think that's Snow right there. I have not watched it yet. I've been wanting to see it. I do like the Hunger Games movies. But for $5 on clearance, I just went down the clearance aisle, just saw it sitting there. That and another movie, which I'll show you here in a minute. But yeah, this also includes the DVD as well. So next up, got this on clearance. It was like $10. The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which was fantastic. the visuals and everything. Love the story. This is the 4K Blu-ray. Now, this includes the 2 versions of the film. On the 4K, you get the theatrical run of the movie, but on the Blu-ray, you get the raw cut, which means it shows you like raw footage next to like completed footage, like what they did, which is actually kind of interesting. So, finally picked this up. I'm late on this one. And it is Godzilla -1. Freaking love this movie. So much fun. Godzilla is terrifying. The Godzilla vs. Kong movies are fun. I don't find Godzilla really terrifying in those films. I just see him to be like a cool monster. In this movie, they make him terrifying where you're actually afraid of him. That's how I felt, and that's how these characters react in this. He's leveling cities, killing people. To me, that's Godzilla, at his best. But yeah, Godzilla -1 on Blu-ray. Last one I picked up. Now, this was $9 on clearance, and there was only one left down the clearance aisle where I picked up Hunger Games. And I finally picked up Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I saw this in the theater. I thought this movie was a little bit underwhelming. I liked it, but there was Afterlife is so much better. I think in Afterlife they did it right. Here it was just, there was times where it was kind of a mess. I'll get into more of that. Like, I plan on reviewing these films. I know I'm late on reviews and reviewing a lot of this stuff, but I definitely have a lot to talk about when it comes to Frozen Empire. I am a huge Ghostbusters fan. Huge Ghostbusters fan. Huge fan of Ghostbusters 2, which a lot of people seem to hate. But I'm a defender of that film. But anyway, yeah, Frozen Empire, picked it up on Blu-ray. So that does it for the Blu-rays here. Showing you really quick. Just a small stack. Now we're going to get into the DVDs. My local Walmart did not have the Blu-ray of this, but I didn't care. The movie is actually not that much. The Substance. Loved this movie. Demi Moore is fantastic. Everyone's fantastic in this movie. It blew me away. I didn't think it was going to be this good. Like, people are ranting and raving about it. I'm like, is it really that good? Yes, it is. Body horror. So, Demi Moore definitely has a body. She still does. Love this movie. Next up, finally picked up Trapped. Again, I was looking for the Blu-ray of this, but at my local Walmart, they had the DVD just sitting there, and it was cheap, so I'm like, why not? I like this movie. I don't think it's as bad as people say. People are crushing this film. Like, they're talking down on this, saying it's just terrible and this and that. I don't think it's terrible at all. Are there things that maybe don't make sense sometimes in this film? Yes. But I can say that in a lot of M. Night's films, but it doesn't take away the fact that he's still a good director. He is. He's still a good director. I'm definitely not on the M. Night hate train. That's for sure. Next up, I got Tokyo Gore Police. This could be a contender on being the one of the goriest films of all time. I'm going to do a video showing you guys some of the goriest films ever made. And I have one that probably you've never seen before, that I would say would be number one. Definitely would be number one. And we'll get to that. That's going to be a fun video. This could be a contender right here. Tokyo Gore Police. Here we have Slime City. If you guys have never seen this before, pretty repulsive as it says on here. But yeah, this one is mastered from the original film Elements retro double feature DVD right here from Shakarama with the green case. All right, so these two I got from a website that's called Media Collectibles, and they basically do burn-on copies and like bootlegs and stuff of movies that are so rare and like hard to find. Because I found some original DVDs of these and they were so expensive. I got these for $10 each, got a case made, got the inserts. The DVD is great, and the quality is actually pretty damn good. I don't know if you guys remember these films or not, but these are kind of like erotic. I would say they're like erotic thrillers, I guess. Friend of the Family with that girl, Shauna O'Brien. She's so freaking hot, dude. Like, I remember renting these on VHS, and I think, yeah, this was 1995. Yeah, this is such a hard movie to find. But yeah, it's just like one of those obsession movies. But there's a lot of nudity and a lot of sex and things like that. So Friend of the Family, the very first one on DVD. Then I got, of course, Friend of the Family 2, which I think is even better than the first one. But you got Shauna O'Brien in this as well. A lot of sex, a lot of nudity, a lot of that kind of stuff. And this one, yeah, it's considered to be erotica. I think this was, I don't know if this was 90s as well. But Friend of the Family 2. All right. Okay, so this one is a controversial film by Larry Clark. And if you know Larry Clark, you know how he makes those controversial movies. I think my favorite film by Larry Clark is Kids. I also like Bully. I think Bully is good. But here's another one that I just saw clips of online. I never really saw the whole thing. I wouldn't say that this is a good movie, but it's definitely out there. It's definitely, I guess, interesting at times, but then other times it's just like, what the hell? And it is Ken Park. Now, I guess I better cover that up or something. But yeah, there's a naked woman and the kids between her legs, you know, getting ready to do whatever. But this is actually this is the uncensored version here. The uncut, uncensored version, which shows a lot of stuff. I mean, there's like masturbation, there's just a lot of stuff in this. But yeah, it's a crazy movie. Larry Clark, Larry Clark is known for that kind of stuff. But like I said, if you haven't seen like Kids is actually a really good film. I actually enjoyed that one a lot. Of course, I picked up Strangers Chapter 1, which I liked. I know a lot of people bash this film. I don't get it. I thought it was actually pretty good. So, got it on DVD, pretty cheap. Here I got out of the $5 bin at Walmart, and it is The Cursed, here on DVD. I have not seen this movie yet. This says 2022, so not really that old. Found this in the $5 bin, and I needed this because I didn't own this. I have the regular DVD, and it's not the extended cut. Now, this is the extended cut, and I really like the extended cut. But it was just sitting there. It was the only copy in that bin that you have to dig through. And, you know, movies are falling off the sides. But it is The Punisher with Thomas Jane and John Travolta. This is the ultimate Punisher movie. I don't care what anybody says. Screw the TV show. Screw Warzone. Dolph Lundgren's Punisher is fine. But Thomas Jane, this is the one. The whole beginning scene where Thomas Jane's, Frank Castle's family is getting shot up. And then his wife and son get run over. I mean, it's crazy. They don't even have any sympathy for the dogs or anything. And for the kids, they just shoot everybody. It's a crazy movie, man. Also got this out of the $5 bin. I needed a new copy of this because I had actually the Snapcase DVD of this movie. One of the most, I would say, probably the most popular Tarantino film, and it is Pulp Fiction. It's not my favorite Tarantino film, but it's definitely good. So, last one I picked up here is a collection, a 9-movie collection. I got this for $10. And I guess it does include all of the movies. And it is the American Pie 9-movie collection. So this has the first 4 American Pie movies, the mainstream ones. Then it goes to the side movies or spin-off movies. And it shows all of them right there on the back. Now, one positive thing that I can say about this set, well, I mean, they all have, there's like 2 movies on one disc, but the positive thing I can say is that they're all unrated, except for the last one, which is weird. So you have American Pie, unrated. American Pie 2, unrated. American Wedding, unrated. American Reunion, unrated. American Pie Band Camp, unrated. American Pie The Naked Mile, which I thought was actually pretty good. That's unrated. American Pie Beta House, unrated. And American Pie The Book of Love, unrated. Now, I thought The Book of Love was it. I thought that's all they made, but no, they made one more, and it's called American Pie Girls Rules. You can see it right. Where the hell is it? Right there. Right there. Now it says it's rated R. Now why is that not unrated? I really don't know the answer to that, but all of them are unrated except for that one. I didn't even know that existed. Girls Rules. 3 high school seniors band together to harness their girl power to get what they want. Like we haven't seen that before. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, each movie comes in a, each disc comes with like 2 movies. So, but it wasn't a bad price for all of the movies in one collection, unrated. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that is my stack of DVDs. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Didn't want to make this too long, but it looks like it went a little bit over with me rambling. I'll be back with more of these videos. Stay tuned. And I promise you, I am trying to get some reviews out. That's what I've been focusing on here is I want to review new movies and, some of the movies that I have and talk about them because I feel like it's way overdue. I keep falling behind on certain things. So thanks for watching this. Stay tuned. See you next time.